Olympic Stadium here in Amsterdam, the centerpiece of this 50th anniversary of the TCS Amsterdam Marathon. Anne Lowton, the Dutch champion, looking to retain her title, and terrific strength in depth from the Ethiopian team, including Bosana Mulati. Haile Gebrselassie fittingly gets the race underway. 5 women under 2 hours 20, a possible ascent on the course record held by Yaramzef Yahualo from last year. That's going to be tough, though. And 30,000 runners taking part in this full marathon, the half marathon later on Sunday. Part of 75,000 people competing in various races, including the walk on Saturday. It's a special weekend here in Amsterdam as the runners exit the Olympic Stadium, which hosted the Games in 1928. It's still looking resplendent. It's hard to think that at one point it was threatened with demolition, but it's very much back in here. And the runners going through Fondel Park for the first time. They'll come back in the latter stages, and Mulati and Yima and Mikasha among the leading group. That course record, by the way, 2:16.52 was a top 10 of all time by Yahualo last year, so that will be a tall order. Now then, Yima is looking to pick up a drink. Oh dear, no, she's missed it. The first drink station at 5 kilometers, and she's missed it. And she was at the briefing yesterday when they showed some clips at the technical meeting to show how to pick up your water bottle, but that wasn't great. Anne Lowton alongside Jill Holterman in the white vest there. The two of the leading Dutch women, but it's Mickey Kietels who is leading the way in only her second ever marathon. She has made a bold move here. It's been a really aggressive start by Kietels, and I wonder whether she's gone off too hard. Has she got something in reserve for the second half of the race, I wonder? So Yima pushing things on here. Went through 5 kilometers in 16:31. That was already outside course record. There is Tom Dumoulin, the former world cycling champion, is running here in Amsterdam, running with the elite women. Again, that is a bold move. Through 10 kilometers in 32:42, already 20 seconds outside course record. And as we felt at the start of the race, that course record is a very demanding one. And we have a group of 7 Ethiopians still very much in contention here. There was talk of perhaps working as a team, and again, that was a little bit scrappy at that latest water station, drink station. Well, Mickey Kietels still looking good, and has got a lot of company being sheltered there nicely, just taking the wind off. And there's Jill Holterman running in Amsterdam for the first time. She's a 2:28 runner, and she will be trying to push Anne Lowton as hard as she can. Anne Lowton, who was in action in Tokyo just a few weeks ago at the World Championship, so this is a tight turnaround for her as the course winds its way along the banks of the Amstel out towards Oudekerk at the halfway stage. Here is 15 kilometers going through in just outside 49 minutes, and that group of 7 Ethiopians still very much there, intact. They're well outside course record now. And again, this is a narrow part of the course. It's on the towpath, of course, and all the athletes have been briefed about what to do. The flyboarders, as always, entertaining us. 20 kilometers, approaching the halfway stage, through there in 63:30. They're the signs for the drink stations with the numbers of the athletes. So they have their individual drinks that they had to give in either last night or first thing this morning. So back on the opposite side of the Amstel now, and the run for home has continued. They've endured the headwind on the other side of the Amstel, and now have, if anything, a slight tailwind. 25 kilometers through in 1:21 at 49. We still have those 7 Ethiopians all together. Makasha there, we can see at the back, and look out for Shimeles as well, who's making her marathon debut. And Lowton has now got Nikki Kettles in sight, and that lead that Kettles had, which was over a minute at one stage in the race, and I think she knows it. She's smiling for the camera. I wonder if she's aware that just to her left, if she were to look over her left shoulder, she would see Anne Lowton. It may come as a bit of a fright, but Anne Lowton has reeled her in beautifully with some measured running here over the Amstel for the final time. And now we're down to a group of 4. Mulati is in there, Makasha, Malese, that Welde, who said in the press conference on Thursday that she had come to win. She feels in terrific shape, and now there's a bold move here by Welde. And the relatively unknown Anulem Desta. Anulem Desta with the bib that's slightly crumpled there. There she is in the centre of picture. Through Fondle Park, down to the last 2. These are Ethiopian compatriots. Will it be Welde? Both of them 21 years old, running literally stride for stride, can almost touch each other on the shoulder, and they'll exit Fondle Park here. Oh, a bit of confusion there. Desta decided to go to the right. Welde went the shorter route. Now then, they're going to rejoin here on the carriageway, but that could have been awkward. But Desta has negotiated that well. Now they're into the final couple of kilometres, and they have to negotiate these awkward tram tracks. They've got to make sure that their shoes stay clear of that. And Welde is now chasing. She's having to work hard because Desta has gone. Desta's on her way. 750 metres to go. Just the final turn into the stadium for Anulem Desta. What a run this is. She's going to smash her personal best. The course record will not be troubled today. And Anulem Desta is the winner of the TCS Amsterdam Marathon 2025. It's a special year, and its 50th anniversary. It's another Ethiopian victory. Their domination of this race continues. Anulem Desta takes the title with a little bit of divine intervention. Bertukan Welde, it will be, who comes through in 2nd place. That was quite the battle. Well done to her. And to complete the podium in 3rd place, it is Shimele on debut. Mercedes Shimeles, flat out, has made the podium in her 1st ever marathon. So Ethiopia 1, 2 and 3. We're not surprised about that, but we are perhaps a little bit surprised about the winner. Now then, a little bit further back, this is the leading Dutchwoman, Anne Lowton, who set her personal best here 2 years ago, 2:26.36, but it's been tired, and she's got Jill Holterman, who is closing quickly. I think Holterman's going to run out of track. Lowton into the final few meters. Very emotional indeed. What a run this is for Anne Lowton. Retains her Dutch title just inside 2:28.30. Outside her personal best, but Anne Lowton does it again in front of her adoring fans. And it'll be Jill Holterman who comes through in second place in the Dutch event.
The award will be presented.
So the podium,
Michelle Taylor,
Nikita Shimeles in 3rd place on her debut. In 2nd, it was Bertukan Welde coming through, just out sprinted in the end as they came out of Fondle Park. So a 2nd position, and the winner today, Anulem Desta. Didn't she do well? Made her mind that when they came out of the park, that was the moment to strike. It could have been awkward because she took slightly the wrong turn, but in the end, she was good enough to take the victory. That is a wonderful performance. It's another great day for Ethiopia.